So reality has a reverse. It doesn't really, but there's reversing. Okay, imagine this, babes. There's the universe, universe, unit. I think it means like one. It means one, like the unifying field. Whatever that means, it means coming together, and it can also go out too. Um, verse, that is, we know it as like sentences inside of a song. We know that as that. And if you knew what I knew about what the English alphabet really was, as far as the creator of creation sending it down to the human species so they can kind of regain their intellectual property, which is all that is in outer space, the entire known universe, that's all. Nothing big. Um, Hard to keep track of it unless you had a system that would. Um, you don't know. You do not know what the English alphabet is meant to do to your brain or for it or whatever. It's a medicine. It's if you use the decoding system right. There's a decoding system, babes. That it's a trip when you start talking about it because it really chimes into all I can say is it chimes into all three dimensions. It just says now we're gonna light up all three dimensions because we are isolated. There's the lower dimension, the the lowercase dimension is the mind. It's kind of imagining that this thing makes sense. Like every word. They're not even looking at like there's a word insight. Insight. Come on, what are you talking about? Is it insight or is it insight? Insight, you're talking about going in? Sure, I can buy that. You know? But anyway, how do you get an insight about anything unless it pertains to reality? It's going to be a useless fucking thing, babes. So I am buying more that it's in sight. More like this, babes, because the way that the third eye sees is very much in. Very much in. And it's an overall, it's an inner and outer experience. Your body is vibrating. It's the only way I can tell you now because in fact I was trying to tell you there's a move being made by the benevolence. It's going to keep happening that they coat we coat. We keep coating. We keep waking up to the truth. We keep waking up. The planets are if we knew this, we can use it for our benefit. They use it for their benefit. They lots of deception this time with the Pisces and everything. Pure deception. Nobody knows what's happening. Nobody knows what's happening, but there's a huge opportunity for a lot of things, and people are going crazy because of the higher vibrational frequency coming in and its communications and stuff like this. And there is also, oh my God, I could talk about this forever, you guys. I've been attacked a lot, and it's no different than in the physical world here. You have narcissists, babe, that they just seem to hate when somebody is um, fortunate around them. I mean, when you contemplate it, and this is the thing right now, I'm being very daring, but I understand my what I'm getting. I'm understanding the deeper reason to be vulnerable and to say the fact about the benevolence of which is going to be expressing through the Taurus and Pisces vibration of our hearts that has everything to do with what the reality of which the truth just gives us all the strength in the world when we obey. Start using all of these words that they fucking hate. I have over the last 2 years now, and because I'm waking up and doing things too, and everybody is, I've heard some of the astrologers' language start to change. I'm like, okay, good. Now you're starting to mention the creator, that you don't have control, and that we are to surrender. They don't like that word either. Surrender to what?